All right, this video is going to go over 5.3c. That's writing quadratics when you're given 3 points, like 3 coordinates like this right here. This is not a crowd favorite, and the reason is it's difficult. First thing you have to realize is you have this equation. You need to use it, but you don't want to use it how it looks. You want to use it ax squared plus bx plus c equals y. Just trust me on that one. All right, so here we go. Basically, you have x's and y's as coordinates. You can plug them in for your x's and y's in these equations. So here's what I mean. X value of 1 makes it like, I'm going to do it off to the side here. It's like 1 squared times a plus b times that 1 plus c equals y value -2, just from this coordinate right here. All right, now you can do that again for all of these. So like a times 3 squared plus b times 3 plus c equals -16. And a times 2 squared plus b times 2 plus c equals -7. All right, so this is how you start. You just plug in x and y into this equation. And now you're going to want to simplify it. So when I say simplify it, like you have 3 squared, for example, times a, this is going to turn into 9a. So that's what I mean when I say simplify this. So I'm going to simplify this and get 1a plus 1b plus 1c equals -2. 3 squared was 9, so that's how I was getting that 9a plus 3b plus c equals -16. And then 2 squared is 4, so this part becomes 4a plus 2b plus c equals -7. Now, if you can get here, you've already learned this lesson, how to solve a system of 3. But basically just pick a letter to eliminate twice. So before I even do this though, I'm going to change this top equation. I'm going to times it all by -1 to make it -1a minus 1b minus 1c equals +2. Because I'm going to have to eliminate a letter twice, right? Well, I'm going to eliminate c. And I'm looking at these red circles here thinking, okay, well, I could eliminate it real easily with just like, if I call these equations A, B, C, that's not a good, let's not do that. Let's call them 1, 2, 3. If I just do like my new equation 1 plus equation 2, that would look like this. The C's are going to eliminate, which was my goal. So there we go. I eliminated C one time. Now I could eliminate it again with like using this, and now instead of equation 2, equation 3. So like my new equation 1 plus equation 3 look like this. Okay, so now I've eliminated C twice. So once you're here, you just go vertical with these equations. And then you do elimination again. So like I'm looking at this right here, and I'm going to make this say -2b, because then it would eliminate nicely, right? So I'm going to times this bottom equation by -2. The top equation's not going to change. The bottom equation is going to change, though, to this. Then you can just add these together, eliminate b, and get 2a equals -4. Divide by 2. Now I know a is -2. This is a big piece of information. And so now I'm just going to take this and work my way back up. So like I'd plug it in right there. Now I know what b is. And then when it's all said and done and you have a and b, I like to plug it into this, the easiest equation possible, which is this one right here. 1a plus 1b plus 1c equals -2. So 1a plus 1b plus 1c equals -2. Just like that. So your answer is the equation. So you need to come back here and copy this equation. And then just go change ABC. Like that. Okay, let's look at another because that was a lot. I know. All right. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to realize these are x, y coordinates, and I'm going to be plugging them into this equation. So it's going to look like this. All right. Simplify this a little bit by doing all the squares. Okay. Now that I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and I want to make this say -1c. It'll just make my life so much easier. So I'm going to multiply this top equation by -1. Okay. Now I'm going to go eliminate c twice. So here's equation 1, here's equation 2, here's equation 3. The first way I'm going to do it is I'm going to add equation 1 with equation 2. So equation 1 and equation 2 look like this. Okay. Now the other way I'm going to eliminate c is I'm going to do equation 1 plus equation 3. So that would look like this. Okay. Now that I'm here and I've eliminated c twice, I'm going to go vertical with these equations because I need to eliminate one more letter. Doesn't matter which one you write on top. And this one happens to work out nicely where I don't have to scale any of these because these b's will cancel if I just add them together. Divide by 32. Now I know a is 1. Once I know a is 1, I'm going to work my way back up and find b, and then I'm going to go find c. So now that I know b, I'm going to plug in a and b into any of these equations will work. I like to go with whatever's going to be easiest. I'm just looking at this red equation. They're all pretty small numbers. I'm just going to plug them in there. So it look like this. B is 4 now. And once I know ABC, I have to go plug them back into this equation and write my answer. So A is 1, B is 4, C is -1. Just like that. So hopefully that wasn't too confusing. This can be difficult for sure. That's why these, like I said, they are not a crowd favorite. So hopefully this video helped you, and just really be careful when you like distribute negatives or you combine these things vertically. If you mess up one number, it's over. So hope this video helped.